What's up everyone, Timothy here, aka FC21, bringing you week 4 of the STR Slowbro Strict Room, the Slowbro division. And this week we take on MilkChocolate, coach of the Crimson Yveltals. Last week we had an unfortunate loss against a very good coach, so I am obviously not going to be mad about it, but also I am pretty disappointed about my Rotom play there. After that week, during that week, I decided I wanted to make some changes, which are in effect from this week on. So, let's look at the transactions we made before we go into Milk's team. First of all, I dropped Flygon for Clodsire. If I remember correctly, I did not have a grounded poison type, which I really like, and Flygon felt a bit awkward as usual. That I don't know. I'm not really good with Flygon, I guess. Clodsire gives me a great special wall. With Unaware, it's great against setup Pokemon, and with Water Absorb, it does get rid of one of its weaknesses, which is nice. We also get rid of Quaquaval, mainly to facilitate the pickup of Clodsire, because Clodsire costed more points than the Flygon gave me, so I decided to make the change to drop the Quaquaval, since I already had a water type, and I brought a fighting type with Rapid Spin back for it. I decided to name it Colin because my little brother Colin is a taekwondo fighter, so seemed more fitting than the Morgrem in the end. So as you can guess, I also dropped Morgrem, and we picked up Average the Xatu. It's not like Morgrem was bad, but I just felt awkward bringing it, so I do not have a Z-Captain anymore. But with Xatu, I have Magic Bounce, I have another Defog user, it just fills the team up pretty nicely, I guess. So let's have a look at Milk's team now for this week. MilkChocolate brings a full-on electric terrain team. Tapu Koko, Iron Threads, Hawlucha, and Iron Crown function very well in there because either they get a a Quark Drive boost, or they can get an Unburden boost by Electric Seed popping off. I feel like Mega Venusaur is a little bit counter synergy, because Mega Venusaur can do multiple things, but one of the things is Sleep Powder. It can put things to sleep, and you can do that in electric terrain. So, like I said, it feels a little bit counter. It doesn't feel like great synergy, but still, two good Terra Captains in Sableye and Knuckle stack. Latios can be both offensive and defensive, as Samurott, great offensive way of getting up spike hazards. Looking at those Pokemon, I think these are the 6 Pokemon he'll bring. I can see both Latias and Hisui and Samurott coming, because, multi-purpose Latias, and I can see Samurott coming because spikes, basically. So what do I bring against this team? First of all, we bring Mega Diancie, aka Melissa, as a special breaker. I need to run max speed because of there was one Pokemon with 110 speed, I believe. Max special attack, and the final 4 points in defense. Timid Nature, Magic Bounce, Moonblast, Earth Power, Power Gem, and Spikes. This Pokemon can do a lot of damage into my opponent's team. But not with Quark Drive up, because obviously speed boosts, Iron Threads, not fun for me to use. Iron Crown is a steel type, so with a speed boost I can't outspeed it. So it can do a lot of damage, but I need to be careful with it. We bring H/AK Cavern this week as a physical breaker or sweeper, depending on what part of the match I bring it in. Max HP, max attack, 8 points in defense, Adamant Nature, Stance Change with the red card, Shadow Sneak, Sacred Sword, King's Shield, and Swords Dance. So basically, this can tank a hit from a setup Pokemon like Latias, red carded out, but can also set up against things like Latias behind or in its defensive form. Click Swords Dance and Shadow Sneak for big damage. Sacred Sword is there for things like the threats, the damn it, forgot the name. Knuckle Stack without Terrestrialization, of course, and the Hammer Rods. First week we have Kenny, and we will immediately bring it as a very special defensive wall. Max HP, max Pedef, Careful Nature with Unaware against, again, a set of Latias. Earthquake, Poison Jab, Recover, and Spikes. The combination of ground and poison will do quite some damage against my opponent. Recover is there to keep myself healthy, and Spikes is very annoying to deal with for him because I believe only Holucia is not affected by them. So, great way of chipping down his team while keeping myself alive and healthy. Hunch the Champa will come this week as a physical breaker. Enough speed to just outspeed Tapu Koko without a scarf. Max attack. The final points go in special defense with the boots, so I don't take hazard damage while switching in. Crunch, Ice Spinner, Sacred Sword should be enough to really do some damage, and Swords Dance is there to further up the damage. Once the electric terrain is gone, this thing can pretty much sweep, basically. Blend Mummy Steve SBU aka Arboliva will be here as a physical wall, bringing another funky set with max defense, 160 HP, Bold Nature, to tank a lot of physical hits, 96 points in special attack to deal rate damage with Giga Drain, Hyper Voice, and Earth Power, strength set to keep myself healthy, and this week we bring Harvest with the Jaboca Berry. For the people who don't know what Jaboca Berry does, once the holder gets hit by a physical move, it doesn't matter if it makes contact or not, Jaboca Berry deals 1/8 damage to the opposing attacker. So any physical hit will do 1/8 of damage back to my opponent, and with Harvest I can basically get that back up, keep myself healthy with Giga Drain and Strength set, and really chip down physical threats this way. Really cool set. I run Terra Fire mainly. What was it for? For the Holucia. But yeah, not really sure if I'm gonna need it. So I wouldn't be surprised if Terra Fire keeps hidden away, but we'll see. And last but not least, we bring Colin, extra maxed spinner. Mixed because he is pretty bulky but also pretty offensive. Lot of HP advancement with Intimidate makes it so I can take physical hits pretty well, but with a lot of attack investment, so my moves do at least a little bit of damage, because otherwise I won't do much. Rapid Spin, Mach Punch, Brutal Swing, and I put down Ice Spinner, but that should be Triple Axle. Again, holding boots, so I don't take all that much damage. Pretty standard set, I believe. I don't think I upgraded this page. Nope. Well, 3 of the Pokemon are correct, but I will make contact with MilkChocolate and we jump into the battle. So here we are with MilkChocolate, and okay, he brings Knuckle Stack, Mega Venusaur, a Threats, Crown, Coco combination, and Hammer Rods. I reckon he'll start off with his Swing Samurott, right? It's either Samurott or the Coco. Samurott, Hisui. I don't Why am I doing that little? Could also start off with Mega Diancie. Because Moonblast definitely OHKOs. And if he starts off with Coco, I can also OHKO that as well, so let's do that. Diancie into Threats. Okay. I did not see booster activation. If I go into this, still does a lot. If I go into Steve, Iron Head, doesn't take all that much. If I go for top, yeah, okay, Arboliva is the obvious play here. Iron Head 32%, Jaboca. Iron Head did 32%. Oh, okay. It does not exist apparently. Like this? Okay. But Iron Head did do 32%. So that has to be Choice Bandy, right? Iron Head. Oh, this is top. Arboliva, Iron Head. Yeah, probably Scarfed. What would he switch into this? I reckon Megavenu? I mean, I can always Strength Sap. Earth Power is neutral into everything at least. So, knockoff. 52, nice. I'm going to Strength Sap. Because, well, Ice Spinner might KO if I go to Terra Fire. Terra Fire against Samurott Hisui. Yeah, I do take a lot of damage against that. So, I'm healthy again. Venusaur. Sludge Bomb might OHKO, so that's a no-go. Earth Power's a 2-shot, so that's also not great. Claude takes everything pretty damn well, honestly. Let's do that. Mega Sub. Ooh, damn. No bueno. No, 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 no bueno. Sugar gone. Earth Power substitute 28th. So, not all that much investment, I guess. Sub. I reckon he has Synthesis as well. Yeah. Sub, Earth Power Synthesis. Threats Iron had a knockoff, I know. High horsepower, that's all good with me. And I reckon Mega Venusaur was his last. What was his last switch? Spin. Yeah, into Venu. Earth Power, I guess. Because again, that's very free to click against this team. So that's nice. Coco. Big damage. Coco. Against Arboliva. Okay, that's offensive. I am clicking Earth Power again. He U-turns. Maybe Strength Step was the better play here, but that thing dies. Nice. So I reckon his hazards are here to stay now. But I also think a certain crown is coming in. But I think Iron Crown should be able to be handled by my H-Slash. Yeah. Crown speed. I mean, Specs damage looks not all that worrisome for me, so. Tachyon Cutter 15. Bye! No, that's not a good matchup for me. At all. Samurott Hisui. Into shield form, it does big damage. I can always King Shield. Might be a waste of a turn, but Aqua Cutter. Covert Cloak, I reckon. Okay. Aqua Cutter. Aqua Cutter. 69%. This Focus Sash, that's definitely broken. If I go into Blade form, I have a very good chance of killing this. An Aqua Cutter should not be able to kill me. Unless he is... No, he's Covert Cloak, because otherwise he would have taken the -1, right? Yeah. $38. 80%. So he is somewhat invested, but a Shadow Sneak should be able to pick this off. Yes, let's go. Hammerrod gone, Knuckle Stack comes in. Kick Shield, right? Nope, I have Hitmontop for this thing, so... Intimidate, Terra Water, Salt Cure, 4%. Not doing anything at all. Against Knuckle Stack, Terra Water, against Hitmontop. I could spin. What would that achieve for me? He's probably going into Coco to reset terrain. Coco. Bullet Punch might take that out. Spin as well, by the way. 7%. Salt Cure doesn't do all that much. Especially not at -1, by the way. Knuckle. Not Knuckly. Knuckle Stack. Terra Water. -1. 3 to 4%. Cocoa. These boots. But that thing is gone as well, so these are the final turns of Electric Terrain. Crown. Specs. Tachyon Cutter. Yeah, I really think this thing is Specs, right? So, yeah, he can still set up, so... Crown with a speed boost, but I am at +2. Oh. And Electric Terrain, but he's having a speed boost, so he isn't. There we go. Yeah, Side Shock will do a lot. Like, kill me. I think it's worth it. Is it? No, I think I'll switch out into Claude. Still dies to a Side Shock, but everything else is manageable for it. Side Shock, yeah. That was very freeing to me, so not surprised at all there. Sorry, Claude. If he is not Specs, should still have killed, but if he's not Specs, Tachyon Cutter, yeah, that's just definitely choice Specs. So Psychic, Psych Shock, Mega Dynasty should live it, but I have a very small chance of OHKOing it. And wait, Chiempo is very free in this occasion, so yeah, I see no reason why not Chiempo. Either I am very, very wrong about it being Specs, and I will have to pay a very hefty price for it, or I get a free crunch off into anything. Crown will probably die from a crunch, looking at calcs. Yeah, because it already has chip. Knuckle Stack, Terra Water. Takes it relatively well, but already is chipped down, so I might two-shot. And Mega Venu. Yeah, as well. Crunch, big crit, doesn't really matter because I two-shot it with Psychic Fangs afterwards, so only difference is now I can click Crunch again. This thing comes in. We have no Mega Venusaur anymore. Arboliva is doing great into Knuckle Stack. So let's go into Hitmontop. Intimidate is not doing anything for me. So what's doing most into Crown? Specs from Hitmontop. Yeah, the Mach Punch. For sure. Knuckle takes some damage. Not sure what this... Why does he go out into Knuckle stack? I don't feel like he can do much into me, honestly. Knuckle stack, Spadef, Terra Water into Arboliva. Yeah. Salt Cure doesn't do all that much. Spin did 9%. So he's most likely more on the Fizdef side. Yeah, let's click Mach Punch. Does about as much. Yeah. Only been in. Ah, there's the Earthquake. Arboliva. I'm clicking Giga Drain. Am I? Yes. Not much I can do anymore. 17%. I'm at 55. Arboliva against Crown. Yeah, Tachyon Cutter's taking me out for sure. If I go Terra Fire though, I definitely live. Cool. I resist, and down goes the Crown. So I reckon, yeah, that's GG. Damn, I've played this battle pretty critically, pretty focused, I feel like. Oh yeah, GG's. Damn, yeah, great to have my... Glad I get back to 2-2. Yeah, typical that the two transactions I made are gone, but still I'm happy with the team that I've built, and yeah, playing against the Electric Terrain team. Whew. So, yeah, let's hope we can continue this forum into next week. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a good one, and see you all next week. Bye!